Okay, the question and answer portion of the night. Anybody have a question? Yes.
So when I go out, do I just get up and do my show?
Do you just get up and do your show? That's a kind of a complicated question in its own way, so let me address only one part of it. Let's say the show is not an open mic, okay? It's a nice show, you know, you might be paid a few bucks or something like that, or you might, you know, or it's a book show and you've got 15, 20, 30 people there and you're gonna, it's, you know, it's a good audience, etc. So it's a nice show, it's a show worth doing. So my rule of thumb for this is, to answer your question directly, which is kind of. My personal belief is you do the show that's in front of you, not the one in your head. So many people use rehearsal for memorizing exactly what they're going to say and exactly how they're going to behave, and they choreograph everything and then they just play that out. And that becomes kind of a problem, as it were. So because now there's no flexibility to the show. And you're not doing the show that's in front of you, you're doing the show that you rehearsed at home. And for me, the metaphor I use for this is like a surfer standing on the beach, planning exactly how he or she is going to ride a future wave. It's kind of silly when you look at it that way. You know, you're on the beach going, okay, when that thing comes up, I don't know what kind of a wave it's going to be, but I'm going to ride it this way. It doesn't work. Well, to me, every audience is like a wave. You've got to get up, you've got to get involved with them. That's what I'm always saying. I keep going back to this. The most important thing is your relationship with the audience. So, you know, if you're not hitting, to be more flexible. I find even when you're flexible, 90% of what you do is what you're planning to do. But the idea is all these little things come up that tailor the show to this group of people, especially when you can get into a rhythm with them and build a rhythm with them. So you always want to go in with a show, but I'm always saying, you know, be aware of the audience and do the show that's in front of you, not the one in your head. And you'll have a lot higher rate of success of shows.